In this video, we're going to learn how to create segments. If you remember the last video, or if you haven't watched it, please maybe go watch it. We talked about what segments are, and in this video, we're going to actually go create them. So we log into Genius Posts, and we click the 9 circles at the top and click Segments, and we want to add a new segment. We want to give the segment a name, so let's use the examples we had in the last one. So we're going to call this Introductory Thanks. We'll actually use that. I'm going to copy all of these, and then I can there we go. I can stay over here. So we're going to call this Introductory Thanks. And what I'll do is I'll just paste these in here, and then I'll delete the ones that we're not going to use. So we just want this first one to say, "Hi, thank you for commenting on my post." Now what you want to have is a space at the end, because we talked a little bit about it and you'll see more when we make groups, but we're going to piece these together and make a whole paragraph, and we don't want these sentences to run together. So I recommend you get in the habit at the end of a sentence, just put a space in and then click Add. And now we'll create another message, and we'll paste the remaining ones. I'm just cutting those out like that. So this one will say, "Hello, thanks for your comment," and we'll add it. We'll create another message, and we'll have that one say, "Thanks for commenting," and we'll put the space in at the end, and we'll hit Add, and we'll do one more. And we'll put the space in at the end. So now we have 4 different introductory possible sentences, and we'll hit Save Message Segment. Okay, now we want to do the next group, or the next segment, and this one is called Interest Shown in a Video. And I'll copy those, and we'll go back. Whoops. And we'll just go in, and we're going to make a new segment here. And this one was called Interest Shown in Video. And I'm just going to make this sample, because this is not going to be a real one. And we'll paste those things in, and we just want the first sentence for this one, right? So you expressed interest in the video, we'll put a space at the end, Add, create another message. You typed the keyword to get a video link, Add. Actually, I need to go back and get rid of the sample in this one. It's the next one we'll make a sample. Put the space in, and then the last one, and just add the space at the end. This is actually not a sample, because those are things I could use down the road, so we'll save this message segment. Now you see we have 2 of them there, and we can go back and edit those if we need to and add more or delete one. Okay, but they all look good, and you can enter a first name or last name in there automatically. It'll pick that up from their Facebook profile. So we'll save that. We don't need to do it. And we're going to actually make all 4 of these just so we can show what we've got here. All right, these are the link to the video. So I hit copy on that, go into segments, and we'll add a new segment, link to video. And this one is going to be a sample, because I'm not going to put an actual link in there. So we'll put all those in. The link to the video is link, space. Oops, I don't need a, there we go. We'll add it, create another message, and you want a few different examples of everything. You can have as many examples here as you want. I recommend have at least 4 or 5, but you could put 15 or 20 if you can think of different things to say there. Go to link, and we'll put the space at the end, and then that's that segment. And we'll save that message segment. And then we have one more to do, the final one that we had called the outro. Let's copy those. We'll go back here, and we'll create message segment, Add. We'll just call this outro, and we'll put those 4 examples there as well. Add a space. I'm hitting Command X if you're not sure what I'm doing there. Create another message. There'll be 2 left. And then 1 more. And that's it. Now we've got our message segment. So you can see we have 4 segments: introductory thanks, interest shown in video, link to video sample, and an outro. And we can delete the whole segment. Like this one, remember we were talking about, this was a link to a particular video. We were talking in the last video, I should say. If you have one that maybe you're only promoting this for 2 or 3 weeks, once you're finished with it, you can delete that so it's not in there cluttering up the message segments. Some of these, like the introductory, if you always start a message like that, then you can just make some different changes to those as time goes on, but keep those in there and you can use them for multiple posts. You might have 10 different posts you're using Genius Posts on, and maybe 8 of them will use the introductory thanks. That's fine. You can build that in the groups, which we'll show next. In the next video, we're going to show how to do the groups. That's it for the message segments. As always, if you have any questions, get back with who you bought the software from or leave a support ticket with us, the developers, and we'll be more than happy to make sure you get squared away and can get the most use out of your software. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.